Hello, everyone. Hello, everybody. Hi, guys. Guys, please let's share. Let's say share the live, share the live, share the live. Doctors of nowadays, share the live, share the live. Guys, today is another amazing session. We are starting by 8 p.m. and I want everyone to be sat. Okay, I want everyone to be sat by 8 p.m. Everything has been set. Everything has been set. I'm looking at the comments right now. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, is in one name. I can see some other ones. Yeah, I'm absolutely ready. Yes, I'm ready, guys. Yes, Okori, I see you. Guys, we are so set for today. You can see that we are prepared, like everything's set, right? So today our lectures are in slides. They are in slides. So I'm sending the slides to the group right now so you can follow through, right? This session is going to be amazing. It's on how you can build authority online, and Chika is going to be the person. Okay, so please, don't miss out. So as usual, take a picture. Everybody say cheese, and we are sending to our status, right? Send to your status, share to your friend. Are you ready? Okay, guys. Okay, so today is going to be awesome. Awesome. All right, we are starting the next 3 minutes, so let's keep getting people in. Good evening, everybody. I see you. Oh, I'm so sorry. The network was bad. Oh my gosh. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. So remember, share to your status. Share to your starters. I'm doing the same. Oh, I'm doing the same. Share to your status. Let them know that we are here. Let them join in, okay? And if you're here, please simply just say Creator MD. Type Creator MD in the chat. Type Creator MD in the chat box. Type Creator MD in the chat box. If you are a Creator MD, type Creator MD in the chat box, because our speaker is going to be dropping it hot today. Our speaker is going to be dropping it hot today. Okay, we're going to be dropping it hot. Good evening. Good evening. Exquisite. I see you. Good evening. Okay, welcome to Creator MD, guys. Welcome. Welcome. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm super excited because it has been amazing. Yes, see my Creator MDs. Creator MDs in the building. Type Creator MD. Say, I am a Creator MD. I want to see the Creator MDs in the building. I want to see that. Welcome, 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 welcome. Victor, good evening. Welcome. Are you a Creator MD? Uh-huh. I want to see some Creators MDs in the building. Okay, so this is going to be an amazing time, right? Yes, I'm seeing more Creator MDs in the building. Are you a Creator MD? Let us know. Oh, how now we have you again. Yesterday you were amazing, absolutely amazing. I can see today we are ready. We came prepared. We have slides for basically everything. Chika is going to be presenting an amazing slide. We can't wait. All right, this is our speaker for today. So, guys, we start by 8. We start by 8. So remember, feel free, take a screenshot, send, post on your status. So this is it. This is me. I'm smiling. Don't take ugly screenshot. So take a screenshot, right? And send on your status. We're starting 8 p.m. sharp. Just one more minute to go. Take a screenshot and post on your status. Share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's see. We've started. Guys, I'm so grateful. Thank you all for coming. Every single person here, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really, really am so grateful, right? So this is going to be another amazing event. I don't want any of you to miss out. So the time currently is 8 p.m. sharp. We have about 10 plus people. People are going in and coming out, but please do tell your friends. So I want to just officially basically, oh, okay. So we have 10 plus people here, and we are starting. Okay, so welcome to Creator MD, guys. Yesterday, I told you a thing or two about Creator MD, and we're just going to explore that more today. Exploring it more today. So, what is Creator MD? Creator MD simply is a community that helps medics to build income, impact, and influence online. I want you to always remember that. If your friends ask you, what is Creator MD? The same answer. Creator MD is a community that helps medics build income, influence, and impact online. right? So Creator MD is for, and why does it exist? It exists because medics are so intelligent, medics are so smart, right? But we are unseen online. Nobody sees medics online. We only have a few medics who are popular online, and that is my one and only apropos doctor. But how many Aprocoto wanted to bring out and raise up new Aproco doctors, but because of how medics are so serious, that didn't go as planned, guys. So we are trying to change that narrative by building a little bit better. Okay, I want you guys to see my face, so let's do it together. Okay, so, oh no, okay. So we are trying to change that narrative. We're trying to make things better. We're trying to improve the situation, right? So medical knowledge is powerful, but under leverage. We have medical knowledge, but we are not using it. You have knowledge about everything you've learned in medical school, but you are not using that information. So Creator MD was built to change that. We want to help medics to use their knowledge, right, to build influence, impact, and income online. Okay, so the problem, medics work hard, but they struggle with visibility, right? How many of you have been creating content before, but you just been seeing 10 views, 5 views, 15 views? If you are in that category, let me see your hands up. Let me see your hands up. If you are creating content, but you are not seeing the visibility that you desire, let me see your hands up. Can I see some hands up? Okay, I do see some hands up. All right. Okay, my creator MDs. Oh, I see someone very interesting. Okay, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. All right. So if you have been creating, I'm seeing my I am a creator MDs here. Thank you. So if you've been creating content, but you've not really been seeing felt seen, right? Let me see your hands up. Ah, gosh. Yes. Yes. So true. So true, right? That's the exact feeling. That's the exact feeling, right? Because creating content is not easy. But that is why we as medics we are trying to change that. So social media feels noisy, confusing, and unethical. As medics, one of the reasons why they frown against medics becoming creators is because they feel like it's unethical. People think that content creation, creating content is just for you to go and dance on TikTok. But it's no longer like that. It's about sharing value. Does Aproko Doctor dance on Instagram or TikTok? No, he doesn't, right? But do we say don't dance? No, but we're saying that we want you to be a creator, but an ethical creator. Now, we have opportunities that go to those who show up online. See, guys, let me tell you one of the things that really sparked me to build Creator MD, and you guys are going to laugh. Do you know what was that? It was when I saw that Amatem soft gel was being advertised by Two Face. I know it's funny, right? Amatem soft gel was being advertised by Two Face and Odogu. Guys, it's not like it's wrong, but it's because there is no medical content creator who can stand in the gap, who can be the face of healthcare in Nigeria. And that is why Creator MD exists. Creator MD exists to build a community of medics who would have influence, impact, and income online. That is why Creator MD exists. Okay, that is why we are here, and that is why I'm bringing you all here together today to, basically find yourself again. So, if you are going to start creating content in 2026, you've made up your mind that you're going to create content in 2026. I want to see a what I'm a creator MD. I want to see that. If you say I'm going to start making create content, I'm going to start creating content in 2026. I want to see it. Are you going to start creating? Okay, let me just see some yes. Let me see some yes in the chat. If you are going to start creating content in 2026, because opportunities go to those who show up. And if you do not show up, that means no opportunity for you. Isn't that true? That's true, right? Okay, so here are the opportunities. Your knowledge can educate millions. Guys, the small information PCOS currently now is blowing up. As medics, you know what PCOS is, polycystic ovarian syndrome, right? It is blowing up. I basically know a non-medic who invented a product for women with PCOS. If someone that is not a medic can create a product for women with PCOS, what if you are a medic? What about the medics? What about the people that know about the condition and are not using it just as a marketing strategy, right? That is why we are here. Your voice can build trust and authority. As a medic, you already have authority because, hey, you have the degree, right? But now we want you to build trust because people do not trust your certificates. What they trust is that you listen to them and you hear them. Okay, now your content can unlock income streams. Mm, money. Your content can literally unlock income streams. Basically, guys, I had one of my brand deals from California, and what they told me was that there's this, if you are interested in writing USMLE, we have a USMLE branch of Creator MD, right? Now, I got a brand deal from people from California, and it's been amazing because now I get paid in dollars, right? And I mean thousands of dollars because I decided that, oh, I want to start creating content because I want to create content. I've unlocked some income streams. So this is our opportunities that you can get if you start creating content. Now, what Creator MD stands for? Now, I made a video about saying that it is just simply here, right? Clarity over confusion, strategy over posting randomly, and purpose-driven content creation. Now, we know many people are basically not sure what they want to create. That is why yesterday's class, if you missed yesterday's class, you missed a lot. It was all about clarity, basically finding your niche. And don't worry, even if you missed, throughout the year, we're going to be having monthly classes at the end of every month. So if you're not in the Creator MD community, you are wrong. After today's class, we'll send a link to the group and we will tell you to join the community. Now, strategy over posting randomly. Many people think that you post today and next time you post is the next 4 or 5 months. Or most medics, the only time they post is during induction. Mm? Is doing whether you're doing your nursing induction, your pharmaceutical induction, your medical induction. That's the only time we see your picture on Instagram. So we don't want that. We want you to be intentional about your creation. And finally, purpose-driven content. That is what Creator MD stands for. Now, there are three things that we hope to achieve with Creator MD, and I've been screaming it and I'll keep screaming it. That is one, impact, two, influence, three, income. By impact, we want to educate and change lives. We want to use our knowledge and educate medics all over the world. So I want you guys to type impact, influence, and income online. So when you hear Creator MD, what first comes to mind is impact, influence, and income. Creator MD is a community that helps medics build impact, influence, and income online. By impact, we are educating people. We are changing the narrative. We are correcting health misinformation online. By influence, we are building trust and authority. We are showing that medics can actually be trusted. Medics can actually not just be people that are found in the hospital, but also on the global stage. And by income, we are creating ethical online revenue, not wrong revenue, ethical online revenue, whereby you can make money as a medic online. Now, what you will learn inside of Creator MD, our community, there's a lot. We actually set out a list for people to learn different things in our community, and we have over 54 lists. That means we have over 54 things that you can learn and more, right? We have a large content library, but we are focusing on personal branding for doctors, medics, not just doctors, content strategy that works, and how to attract opportunities and clients. Guys, I just bought a product of dollars, right? Dollars, and I'm learning it personally on how you can attract clients. And this costs me money. It costs me money in dollars. And I'm going to be giving you these gems for free inside Creator MD. You do not want to miss that. Who Creator MD is for? It's for doctors and medical students. So if you are here, you are a doctor, you're a medical student, Creator MD is for you. If you are a medic and you're ready to build beyond the clinic, that means you are a nurse, you're a pharmacist, Creator MD is for you. If you are a healthcare professional, let's say you are a dietitian, you are a health technician, Creator MD is for you. Okay, so these are many more, right, of what Creator MD is for. So we are rounding this up. So Chika will come on stage. All right, now the next thing we're talking here is what makes Creator MD different. What makes us different is because we are built by medics for medics. Creator MD was built by medics. So it is not somebody who just wants to make money by selling things to medical professionals. No, it's built by medics for medics. So if you're a nurse, you're a pharmacist, you're a med lab scientist, you are in the health space, you want to start creating health content, you are a friend of a medic, this space is for you. It is ethical, it is simple, and it is practical. So you're not trying to teach you some big bogus way to create content. No, simple, ethical, and practical ways you can start creating content today. I'll give you an example. One of my friends got a job online to start teaching USMLE students, but he could not do that. Why? They asked him to make a simple 1 minute video, 60 seconds video on him teaching online, just the basic way I'm teaching you guys online. He could not do it because he has never done it before. But inside Creator MD, will teach you these simple, ethical, and practical ways you can start creating content. Because now, medicine is just beyond you knowing what to read. It's beyond textbook. It's now practical, and that is what you find and learn in Creator MD. And next, we have community strategy and accountability. With over 200 plus people in our community, you'll be able to get accountability. So if you are in the group, don't be quiet, ask questions. If you have challenges, talk to the people. If you want to talk to me directly, send me a DM. It might take a while because my DM is full, but I would get to you eventually. Okay, so that is it. So I want you all to join Creator MD. Welcome to the Creator MD movement. You don't need to be loud, right? As a medic, you don't need to be loud. You don't need to be that TikToker that is shouting every single word, but you need to be clear. And that is what Creator MD will be teaching you. Guys, are you ready to join Creator MD? Yeah, I'm seeing some impact, influence, and income over here. Yes, that is what we are all about. So thank you so much. This is just a brief, it's just a briefing of what Creator MD is about. And we are going to be welcoming our speaker in a few minutes, right? Chika is going to be joining us in a few minutes. By 8:15. She's going to be speaking on how you can turn your medical journey into authority. Now, I want you all to note something. Now, yesterday, your questions came at the end, but today, I want your questions to start coming on time. I want you to start coming on time because by 9, we are going to be done with today's events. Right? By 9, we're event. So, anticipating Chika, she comes into the live and we start immediately. Oh wow. Okay, yes, yes. We are all ready. So guys, I hope if you have any questions about Creator MD, drop them now. Drop them here. Let me see. Questions about Creator MD. Drop them. Let me see. What do you want to know about Creator MD? Network 6 minutes. Don't worry. Don't worry. There's no need to be worried about network. Okay, we are all here. Okay, all right. Okay, so all right. So if you have any questions, Joshua, don't worry about the network. We are here. We are all here with you. So if you have any questions about Creator MD, simply ask them here. All right. If you have questions, Creator M is all about impact, influence, and gaining income online. And it's going to be beautiful to have you all here. Now, we are 22 currently. We can be more. We can be what? More. So please send the screenshots, share to your friends. Let's get this live going. I don't know. We have like about 300 persons in our community group, and we are still waiting for them to join in. But that's it. Any question, you have a question about Creator MD, I'm here to answer you. So Chika is going to be speaking to us today on how to turn your medical journey into authority. And it's going to be an amazing time. It's going to be an amazing time. Chika, can you hear me? She's backstage currently. So she's backstage. She'll be joining us in a jiffy. She'll be joining us in a few seconds. Okay? So let me add her to the stage. All right, I think the network is also shaky. I don't know what is that with Nigeria and shaky network. Guys, can you hear me? Hello, Chica. Hello, Chica. Can you hear me? Please, guys, let's give a round of applause for the beautiful Chica. Oh, let's give a round of applause. So while we are waiting for her to fix the network, I want us to ask our questions. Drop your question. Any question you have about Creator MD, any question you have about turning your medical journey into authority, drop them down. Okay, thank you. I think this network is really lagging because some people are is when I've said something like 1 minute later before they take note of that. So, round of applause. Chica is here, guys. Chica is here. Chica is here. Let's flood this place with claps. Flood it with claps. Flood it with claps. Yes. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Olajide, I see you. I see you, Angelica. I see you, and Davisi. Flood here with claps. Yes, guys, I see you. I see you. So we are starting. Chica is on stage. All right, Chica, welcome, welcome. Can you hear me? Chica, can you hear me? Unmute your mic. Okay. Can't unmute guests because they choose. Chica, unmute your mic. I can't unmute it from my end. Unmute your mic. Chica, can you unmute your mic? You muted your mic. Just allow mic. Unmute your mic. No, just simply click on the mic. Okay, awesome. All right, can you hear me, Chica? The audience are clapping, they are raving for you. Are we good? We can hear you, Chica. Chica, we can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can you hear her? Please, if you can hear Chica, say yes. If you can't, say no. Chica, I can't hear you. Chica, I think you should maybe leave and come back. Maybe we see if that would help with the live. We can't hear you. Chica, can you hear me? Let me send her a message. We can't hear you. Chica, we can't hear you. So I think you should come out from the live and rejoin. Check your phone, Chica. Check your phone. Just rejoin the live. Chica, can you hear me saying rejoin the live? Like I don't know if she can hear me. That's the challenge. I think that's the challenge. Let me tell her from the back end. We can't hear you. Chica, we can't hear you. Uh, I don't think she understands. Has she already started speaking? Because this is her slide. Chica, okay, and you no, I can't. Leave the live. and rejoin. Guys, I do apologize. So while we are trying to sort out the network, please share, go to, simply just take a screenshot, go to our page, the Bootcamp, and tell people to join in. Chika, leave the live and join again. Sorry guys, I had to send her out. Maybe she wasn't hearing me, so now probably so she will join again. Okay, so this is basically what she's talking on today. So today we actually prepared with a whole slide. We prepared a whole slide. Everything is clear, everything is scripty. So I would love you all. So I want you guys to rejoin. Let me tell her we are waiting. Oh, honestly, we all, I think the two things I'm buying for everybody, right? I'm buying, number one, I'm buying power bank for every single medic, right? In CreatorMD power bank. So we're going to do a raffle draw or a giveaway, and at least one lucky person will win a power bank, right? If you want a power bank, say power. And I said PDP, power to the people. If you want a power bank, say power, right? So that we know. And the second thing that we will give is actually going to be Wi-Fi, right? Strong Wi-Fi, because the network is crazy. Yes, all of you want power. It's not only power, it's power to the people, it's PDP. But yes, we're going to do that. We're going to give power banks because honestly, I'm tired. Nigeria is a crazy place. I'm seeing, okay, somebody said they want Wi-Fi. It's not power they want, that they have power. But I'm seeing so much power. PDP. I beg, I don't know which one am I, sir. Okay, so Chika is back. Chika, can you speak? Chika, can you hear me? I don't know what the problem is, honestly. Chika, I could hear you before. Like the first time you came, we could hear you. But for some reason, we can't hear you anymore. Haruna has changed his mind. He said he does not want power bank again. What he wants is Wi-Fi. Chika, we can't hear you. Maybe increase your volume. Well, the thing about live stream is that it's not easy. Chika, are you there? What's the problem? Chika, increase your volume. Find what? Okay, you can hear me. Okay, so Chika, she says she's even screaming. Um, I don't know what the problem is. Chika, I think you've muted your mic back, or mute your mic. Guys, I don't know. I honestly don't know what is wrong. Chika, what if you maybe remove your video? Let's see if you can only speak, because I don't know what the problem is. I could hear you the first time when we did our trial run. Guys, to be honest, we did a trial run and it was very clear. But I think now it's different. Chika, what's going to happen is that she's just going to leave and we'll start. We're going to try. Um, Chika, what do you think we do? This is so uneasy, guys. Network in Nigeria is amazing. Chika, I think um okay. I don't know. Chika, can you hear me? I'm chatting with you over here. Okay, guys. So what's going to happen is that um we are going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying, but we have our slides here, so we would give it one more try, right? Give it one more try. While we wait, Chika, as I said, let's try again. Okay, she's typing something. I want her to go and come back like without anything, like without maybe her camera. Maybe that would help. Maybe that will help because today's topic is so important. It's all about how to turn your medical journey into a trusted authority. Because, like, it's one thing to be a medic; it's another thing to be a trusted voice. You cannot underestimate the power of trust. Oh wait, I have an idea. Chika, speak. Can you try speaking again?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Perfect.
So I think you're using two phones. That's why. Okay, so you are good to go, right? Guys, she's here. Oh, guys, the my heartbeat is also here. Okay, all right, let's go. 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 All right, Chica, go ahead. The stage is yours. The stage is yours. All right, guys, let's give Chica a round of applause. Let's give Chica a round of applause. Let's give Chica a round of applause. I want to see some hands, some show of hands, guys. This is not easy to be here. It's not easy to be here. It's not easy to be here. So let's clap, clap. Welcome her. Welcome her. Good, good. I see some show of hands. Yes, yes, guys. Yes, yes. Okay, yes, yes. I see you all. Amazing. So, Chica, are you ready for us tonight?
Yeah.
Are you
I'm
ready
ready.
for us tonight? Are you ready to drop some value?
Yeah.
Are you ready to drop somebody? Because they are clocking it. They are clocking it.
Clocking.
Some people clock it, guys. Clock it. Clock it.
Clock
Clock
it.
it.
Clock it. Clock it. Clock it.
Oh my God. All right. All right. All right. Awesome. Thank you so much, Chika. The stage is yours. You have about 20 to 30 minutes. Just really deliver us this value, and we are so excited. I'm here, right? I'm basically going to be your personal showman. So everything you want, we are here. Okay, so you may start.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good day. Depending on where you are joining us from. I hope you all can hear me, please. So I don't end up talking to myself. Please, if you can hear me, kindly say something, please. Because this is crazy. Okay, I can see some emojis. But
I
please, I
can
just
hear
want to
you.
confirm that you can hear me. Our
Yes,
host.
yes, they are saying yes. They are saying yes,
Okay.
they can hear you.
All right. Thank you, Ezimwa. Thank you so much. Okay, Haruna, thank you very much. Okay, this night we'll be talking about how to turn your medical journey into trusted authority. But before then, let me just briefly introduce myself. My name is Chika Ibe, and currently I'm a student nurse. So I'm going to be sharing my experience as a student and at the same time as a creator. So, firstly, I started my journey few years ago as a nurse, and I'm still in school. But before then, I've been doing content, and my content is not related to health. Like I don't talk about health in my content, but I feel with my experience, if I'm going to like talk about things that will connect to you so that you understand what I'm saying, right? So thank you so much, our founder, the CreatorMD founder, Dr. Valerie. Thank you so much for this opportunity to gather medics all over the world, all over the globe, for us to be here to listen to. Go ahead. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm honored to be here. Thank you so much, my love. So please, can you help us with the slides?
Yes, yes, absolutely. What am I here for?
Okay, so our topic tonight will be how to turn your medical journey into trusted authority. So I'll be talking from the perspective as a LinkedIn creator who has been on LinkedIn for like 2 years now. Have a solid brand. I've built over 70K followers on LinkedIn. Have my own agency, my content agency, which is Content Plus, and do a lot of things, amazing things as well. And I've achieved a lot so far.
I need to clap, guys. Clap! Oh, have you? Did you hear what she said? 17,000 followers on LinkedIn. I did not say TikTok. Oh, LinkedIn. This babe is locked in. So guys, round of applause. Round of applause. Round of applause. All right, Chika, continue. We'll be blowing your trumpet for you. If you don't want to
Thank
blow
you.
it, go ahead. Should I move to the next slide? Chika, if you need me to move to the next slide, I'll do that. Okay. Are you speaking?
No, I'm waiting for the next slide.
Okay, okay, okay. Don't worry, we are here. All right.
Okay, thank you so much. So here is it. Today, the core mission of this gathering is just to tell you that creating content on social media is not just to become an influencer. It's not to become a somebody people are going to reckon on that this person speaks well, this person is well known for this, but rather it's something that makes people want to know you as someone that can be trusted, someone that when you say something, they are going to take you for that. One person we all use in Nigeria as an icon for that is a Aproko doctor. We all know him very well, how he transmits medical terms, medical diagnosis to using storytelling to our basic understanding. Even a newbie can understand whatever he's trying to say. So now he's not really trying to be an influencer, though through the apps, he has been known very well as a health influencer. But when starting out, don't have in mind that you want to be an influencer, but the first thing should be in mind to deliver value. The first thing that should be in mind should be like you want to help people, you want to help them to understand from A to B. That is the major thing that we are doing here. So your medical journey is already carries that immense weight on you. So whether you tell people what you are doing or not, don't tell them what you are doing. Provided that you say that you are a medic, you are a professional, they're already seeing you as someone that can be trusted. One of the virtues that we have as medical personnel is this trust. People easily trust you. People can confide in you to share things with you. People can give you that respect that you care for people. You are after life, so they give it to you even before you even ask for it. So just you already have that in your you being a medic already. So that's it should be the major thing that you are really guiding here, not the influencing aspects. Please go to the next slide. Thank you. So authority is built from lived experience. Authority doesn't start from when you have arrived or at a title. It starts when you document what you are learning in real life. It starts by training and education, the process, mistakes and lessons, patient interactions, ethical dilemmas, growth moments. You know this particular thing, let me just break it down. It means that you can actually create content around patient interaction. There is this content I watched recently on Aproko Doctor as well. He talks about how patients walks in, they will not really allow you to do your thing. They want to be the one to diagnose their sickness for you, like tell you what is already wrong with them without allowing you to talk or to speak. So you can create content around all these places, like talk about the training, educate people on what and what to talk about. That's if you really want to point down on medics, like if you want your message to be medical line, if you want to deliver value on this aspect. These are varieties of niches or varieties of ideas where you can draw your idea on your content from. You can talk about the mistakes, you can talk about maybe your the process you are going through, the training and the lessons that you're currently going through, and make it something that people can relate with. And that is the content. People don't connect to perfection, honestly. They connect to process. Some people feel connected when they know that they are part of your story. Like they are literally watching you, your day-to-day activity. That way they feel they are part of you. That way they feel people want to feel that committed, like they're involved in your life. And if you can be able to carry them along, make them feel involved in what you are saying, not really like coming as a lecturer to come and teach, to come and tell them this and that, but just make them understand that this is something that is very simple for them to follow. It's not something complicated. Just bring it down to their basic understanding. There you go. Please help us with the next slide. So now it's talking about your journey is your proof. What we are trying to do here is to build authority. What we are trying to do here is not to sound like millions of people out there. They're already talking about medical topics. We are really trying to stand out, trying to make people know you for one particular thing and be authentic with that. Yeah, you don't need a finished career or a decade of specialization to do this, but rather you need consistency. Whenever it comes to social media, it comes to anything that will lead to success in life, consistency is always the key. Once people know you for one particular thing, you don't need to be very fluent in your English, or you don't need to be very well spoken. This guy Pella, I always use him as someone that people love him for the way he is. Like he's not really that fluent in English at some certain stage, but you see the way people love him for that. They are not really connected to him because he's perfect. People want somebody that will feel real. People want someone that when they are seeing you, they feel like you are at least what they want to be or what they want to achieve, but they have not really gotten it. That is what the people want to be seeing in you, right? The next one is that you don't need a title upgrade or a senior position, like to be like, I'm the top, I have this, I'm the matron, why you are this. No, they just, as far as you have that knowledge up here and you can deliver, you can impact it on people. That is what people are looking for, to make them, to clear them from what they have in mind. Then the next one is you don't need 20 years of experience to be considered credible. That is the truth. You don't need the same thing applicable to followership. You don't need thousands of followers. You don't need thousands of impressions for you to prove to people that honestly you know your onion, or honestly you know what you are doing. You don't need that. All you just need is make sure that your content reflects to daily activity of people, what people encounter every day, and bring it down, simplify it in a way that it's going to be relevant to them. It's going to be easily assimilated to them, not something very strong and concrete. Your journey becomes authority when people can learn from it, relate to it, and trust it. So here, please, I see a lot of people when they are creating content, they try to make it be more like perfect. It's okay to appear that way, but there is always why it's called personal branding. You have to infuse your personality in it. Provided you're not doing motivational speaking, you're not doing all these strong things. You want to be human. So if you want to connect with that human, you have to be human. You have to put your human side into the content as well, not being so generic and robotic. You have to make it in a way that it will blend. Don't overshare your personal experience. And again, don't make it in a way that is going to be so coined on the particular thing you are talking about, because people might get. I'm not seeing my screen again. My slide, sorry. Okay, thank you. But because people might get bored if you keep talking about one particular thing over and over and over and over again, right? So please help us with the next slide. Okay, now it says what makes medical content powerful. The term medical content, if you actually look at it very well, it sounds very, very boring because medical terms are literally boring. Let's be honest. They are literally boring. But when you now say medical content, it's going to look as if it's something so strong. Like for people to relate to it, it's going to be so hard. But this medical content as well as law content is something that always requires you to be interested before you will be addicted to it or before you even be interested in it. So it's a particular niche on its own that is specific to one kind of people if you make it that way, but it can be universally accepted when you break it down, add storytelling, add personality, add your personal vibe and your experience in it, so that you can mix it up. It's not just going to be about medits every time you're talking about one diagnosis or the other. Many people are going to feel bored because they feel every time it's almost the same thing you're talking about. So here is how to simplify it, make it, add more things, bring more things into it. Okay, now we said medical authority is not built by complexity, it is built by connecting health information with human perspective. Now imagine in a hospital, a doctor diagnosing someone and is speaking big grammar for the person. First of all, you are going to scare the patient away, even if it's minor thing that is a problem, because you are speaking big English. The person first of all is going to be like, what's even the name of this thing you called now? Like just the mention of that infection or that diagnosis alone can make the person's high blood pressure to even go up. So if you make it simple, break it down, make it in a way that is going to be as if it's not really that serious, the person will now feel relaxed, and that is one of the psychological skills we have, so that you make your patient relax, and that applies here as well. You don't make your content so rigid and make it very difficult for people to understand. So here we have number one, we make it first of all, you make this clear explanation. You break down complex topics, make it very simple that people are going to easily understand it, digest it, make it very, very easy. You can even use our day-to-day conversational English, so that it's not going to sound something abstract, because this is medical line is life, like it's what you are currently going through, is the blood that is flowing through your veins. So it should be something that people can relate to, not something that is far away, right? Then the next one is use simple languages. Our host, thank you. Use simple languages, avoid jargons when possible, or define terms clearly. Simplicity, okay, clarity over impressive vocabulary. That is the truth. One thing I loved about this Apropos doctor, I'll keep using him because I so much love his content. It's so interesting. Even when you don't want to listen to this, at the end of the day, you'll be like, did I just listen to this? Did I just listen to ordinary drinking water? The way you make it so interesting, he will add many things that make you so glued to your
Yes,
screen.
so if you love Aproko Doctor, say Aproko Doctor in the comments. Continue.
Okay, so I'll always use him as reference to this our section tonight, because it's somebody that we all know very well. The next one is human perspective. You have to share aspects of the emotion side of humans. You make how diagnose, because sometimes if you diagnose someone of one particular disease, especially something that can be stigmatized or body shaming of a thing, you see that the person self-confidence is going to drop, right? So you have to come from that aspect again. People connect more when you add emotions to it. Aproko doctor will always say that if you want to I'm sorry for mentioning Aproko doctor almost every time. I'm sorry about
There's
that.
no need to be sorry. I'm a big fan of Aproko Doctor, so
Honestly,
any fan of
like,
Aproko Doctor is my friend. And you can see why people are calling his name in the comment section. It's all
this thing,
good.
like,
Go ahead.
he really understood the game. Like he understood the game
Yeah.
very. So you see the way you infuse emotions to it. He will tell you that you don't want to be fat and be looking like this, and you'll be doing this kind of thing, you'll be eating late in the night. Indirectly, he's trying to teach, and he's making it interesting, making it talking about the particular pain points people have. Like some people, they're already like feeling, I don't have sense to go to gym, and he will give you practical ways you can actually work out without going to the gym, or without feeling as if you're even working out, right? So those things now is something that people can relate to. That's what it means by human perspective. How people are being perceived in the society, or how people perceive about themselves. You talk about it. People that have high blood pressure, people that have diabetes, people that have other many types of diseases. You talk about what they feel, the stigma they feel, and how to help them come out from that. Please help us with the next slide, our beautiful coach, our beautiful host.
I'm here. Let's
Thank you
go.
so much. So now, the thing we have to talk about here is that you have to stop asking yourself, how do I sound professional and academic? And start asking yourself, how do I make this information truly useful? And this applies to every other content you want to talk about. Any content you want to talk about, you first of all ask yourself, how do I make this thing relatable? How do I make it in a way that when people come across this, they're going to find value, not just um, see you as one of the medical people, right? You know, people have their own definition of values. Like everybody have their own definition of value, but that particular value you want to push out, you want it to be perceived that same way you push it out, so that it doesn't get you don't have a misinformation, like you don't inform people wrongly. So now you want to ask people, you want to ask yourself that how do you put this thing out so that it's truly useful? Authority grows when content serves a genuine need in the community, and that is true. Educate and demi- uh, educate and demystify complex conditions. You have to talk about things that are some conditions that are very, very serious. You talk about it, you debunk the myths about those particular conditions that people have about it. Like some people will always say that when they have high blood pressure, that you don't need to run too much, you don't need to do this, you don't need to eat red meat, you don't take too much. Some of them are true, some of them are false. Then you as a medic, is your duty and what is expected of you to come and debug those kind of myths, tell people the right one. Okay, look at what that is exactly what this man does. And another person I'm going to be talking about is Joel Babel. This man also talks about health. His account is on health accounts on TikTok and on IG. He talks well about this. He debunk myths. Another person is Dr. Mike. Dr. Mike talk about health topics very well here on YouTube. He talks about health stuff, and you see the way that these two people makes it very, very interesting. Another person again is Nurse Vicky on Facebook. I've come across her content a few times. She talks about maternity care. I think yeah, she talks about maternity care. The major thing she talks is about preventions and what not ought to do. You know that those kind of things. That is the major thing she talks about, and these things are very, very helpful. There are different ways, there are different topics you can choose, there are different things you can try to talk about, provided that you're actually delivering value and making it very simple for people to assimilate and not get you wrong. Then the next one is a reassure patient facing uncertainty. You have to use your content should always come from that aspect as well. He will always say, these people I mentioned will always say that that is not the end of life. They will always give you hope, like reassure you that yes, you have this, or yes, you are being diagnosed of this, or you suspect this, but that is not the end of life. That's not the end of the road. There's other way to go around this. There's this, there's that. Give you some remedy. Your content should always bring that solution to people. Give them hope, not always scaring them away, telling them, you have this every time. Also provide solutions so that you are going to balance the equation. Then the other one is guide people towards safe, evidence-based health decision. This particular one is talking about people that have self understanding of how things are supposed to be done, or how they think these things are being done. You help them debunk those things, help them guide them in a particular way, like in particular things. Maybe some contraceptives people have been thinking, should I go for this or should I go for that? We've talked about the prevention, talk about the pros and cons of each of those ones, so that you can help them make the right medical decisions. Please help us with the next slide, please.
Yes.
Okay, here is your niche lives inside your experience. You don't need to focus, you don't need to force a niche based on market trend. Your most authentic and authoritative content stem directly from your daily struggles and success. This particular one is something I will always say, that you don't need to force yourself to talk about one thing that you're not really passionate about, because you're going to get bored, and at the end of the day, you might run out of content idea. If you call yourself a creator is somebody that can create even when your mood is 3%, you're not in the mood of creating. As a creator that you are, you have to still know how to create, even when you're not vibing it. So imagine diving or imagine niching down to a topic that you barely have knowledge on, or you are not even interested in. You're going to be overwhelmed. Yeah, most times you feel like, why did I even choose this? So it's better you go with something that you can easily flow with, something that you can naturally talk about from today till thy kingdom come. Then this can be a student's life. Like me personally, I infuse this always, most times in my content as a student. Talk about my student's life. You can infuse it as your content. Next one can be the exam pressure, the prep strategies, and the stress hack. I think our host even does this in her content most times. She talk about her exam preparations. She talk about her students' life, the daily routines, the study tips. Those kind of things helps. It helps. Those kind of things helps your audience as well to gain value, because these are things that currently passing through, and they will need heads up, someone that is already there, or someone that have passed that stage, to give them heads up. Another one can be clinical realities, world life, and practical skills. You can talk about what is happening in the clinical world. There is one that somebody mentioned, that there is ghosts. There used to be ghosts in the world. There used to people that died used to torment health workers. This da. That those things are the person's world life experience, like things you have experienced in the world, that is very very convenient for you to share, right? Those kind of things is also something that you can use to mix your content while sharing and while talking about the core value you are talking. You just things that can mix up the content so it doesn't feel so boring. Another one can be patient care story. You can talk about a patient care using anonymous, making it in a way that is going to be very understanding and interesting for people to flow with. So you say pay attention to the question people ask you repeatedly. Those are your content gaps and your niche opportunity. This is always what I recommend to people. What are the questions people always ask you? What are the things that you feel like these are the things that people are desperately looking out to answers to, or people are struggling day to day. You can infuse it into your content as well, even if that is not your core content niche. The next one is content consistency beats expertise, and no doubt that was the truth. I have somebody that asked me here um, on my WhatsApp one time that he had been all over the years. She had been talking about one particular thing on orthopedics, to be precise. She had been talking about it, but now she wants to switch, like talk about other things. Like she feel bored, she feel like that this thing is selective, like the audience are not massive, so she wants her message to be more heard. So she was asking if she can switch. I was like, you are not in a cage. You can, even if you're on a cage, you can uncage yourself, right? It's called personal branding. You are not being stuck there. After all, we are all human beings. It's beings, continuous tense, please. So you can always evolve. You can always leave that niche, talk about another thing, right? So provided you are consistent and your message is solid, even when people should scroll back to that one, they will not find any fault, but rather you have transition to another particular thing. So I just want to mention that here again to enlighten on this, that consistency builds expertise. As far as you are very consistent in what you are doing, people will even forget about what I've been talking about the previous, even yesterday. Me, I don't even remember what I talked about yesterday. So you can imagine. So just stay consistent on your lane. As far as you are being consistent, that's how people are going to remember you, right? In the digital age, people don't primarily trust who knows the most. They trust who show up the most reliably and authentically. This is just the fact. As far as you're showing up, same value, same message, same tone, 100% clarity. Always. People are going to take it that serious. That is the authority you are talking about. Then visibility without integrity fails. Authority is fragile. It protects your credibility fiercely. That is just the truth. This is just the truth. Authority is very fragile. Once one particular thing you say and people have any atom of doubt in it and they check it out and it's verified, forget it. You are done for. Because in this medical line, whatever you advise you give to somebody, that person is going to take it to heart. Most can even cherish it more than 10 commandments. So you can imagine telling somebody that something that is not true, and that person now go and verify, and what be tied to you that the person is not in a medical line, and maybe can be just random somebody. They now verify and check it out, and now come and come and want to tell you that it's not true.
Chika, you can go
Hey,
and verify. You can go and verify. Guys, you can see about CreatorMD. You can go and verify. Guys, say in the comments. You can go and verify. Chika, continue. Okay.
please, please, our own should be that after speaking, they should go and verify that whatever you are
Yes.
saying is authentic, like no shaking. You know your onion, and you know what you're giving to them, right? You're not giving them anything that is going
Yes.
to backfire. So it should be something that you know very well that yes, this is it. Then it says here you should share responsibility, you should set respect boundaries, be careful not to give specific medical advice online. Your role is education, not remote diagnose. That is just the truth. This place, it means a cocoa doctor can never tell you that you are this. He will always give you like hints on what and what not to, right? You have to be very, very respectful of that. You have to be very mindful of what you put out. Don't really coin it down that if you are seeing this, you are this, or if you are seeing this, you no, because that might be wrong, right? Another one can be ethical and honest. One of our ethical skills is that we don't disclose patients' information, right? The confidentiality is there. So that is one of the ethics. If you want to mention any case, you want to tell a story, please always use anonymous or use Mr. A or use some. Don't mention the person's name, don't mention the person's address, don't mention anything, because there's some things you can put out, but you can't take them back, right? And that is one of the things that can terminate the particular authority we are trying to build here. Then the next one is a knowledge limit. Saying I don't know when appropriate is a sign of immense strength and intellectual honesty. That is just the truth. Instead of saying this is it, it's better you say I don't know in some things, because some people will really want to like put words into your mouth for you to say something that you're not supposed to. So the best thing is just to withdraw, say you don't know, so that they can go and find it,
You
find
can
the
go and
answer
verify.
elsewhere. Yeah, you can verify. So authority is a long game. That is truth. It's a long game. It's a very, very long game. And it's something you cherish very, very well. Because one wrong step, that is it. The process is not about chasing virality, it's about establishing lasting impact. Remember what we said from the beginning, that our focus here is not to be an influencer. Our focus here is not to be known for one particular thing, or your voice is louder, or no. Our focus here is primarily to educate people. Let it just be that this person came across your content and it saved them from so thing, and it's enlightening them on this. So when they have somebody that is having that kind of thing, they already know what to do because you said it in your content. That is the primary thing that we are trying to do using our content to impact people. Then it says the goal is not everybody to see me, but the right people to trust me. That is authority. Authority is when people are giving you that trust. They have betted that, provided it's coming from this person, take it from him. Provided it's coming from her, take it from her. She knows what she's saying. And that is what we are trying to build here in CreatorMD. So I think I'm almost rounding up.
Yes.
You don't
Yes.
need permission. You don't
This
need
is the
permission
last
to go
slide.
into your medical part is already teaching people whether you share it or not. The difference is simple. Silence. She don't cut me short.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. We're already done. So, okay. Silence hides authority. Clarity builds it. So when your content is has this clarity on it, the authority is already there. Remember, we are not chasing influence. We are not chasing variety. We are not chasing to be known, to be this. No, we are. Our major thing is to be clear. Our major thing is to deliver that value to people, to make them know that okay, yes, this person said it. The Nurse Vicky said it, Aproko doctor said it, Dr. Mike said it, Joel Brevet said it, those kind of things. Yes, we know that okay, fine, this person said it, and because of that, you are taking it from them. That is the authority you are trying to give here. Yeah, thank you, our beautiful host. Is there any question for me?
Any questions? Guys, Chika, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I'm still waiting for questions in the question bar. We are not seeing any questions. It's been so it's 9 o'clock, so I'm waiting for questions. I like what this lady said. She said, people trust those who show up consistently, right? But we're still waiting for questions. But Chika, we are clapping for you. So while we wait for
Thank
questions, let me ask you my own question. Guys, drop your questions, right? We are rounding up. We should be done in the next 15 minutes. So Chika, thank you so much on this. You know, many people here are medics, and I'm really excited about this because you are also a medic. But as medics, what do you think is the number one niche, right? Because you know, you as a medic, you are not really talking about content, about health-based content, and I feel like many medics tend to run away from health-based content because they feel like it's boring, as you said. So, do you think more medics should diversify outside the health content, or medics should start creating more of health content, or a mix of both? Chika, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, I said that I'm going to answer your question using my personal experience. So, in LinkedIn, I discovered that many medics, when they enter social media and they try talking about their niche, they try talking about medical line, and they are easily discouraged because the impressions, the interest is not there, and they will try to diversify to another thing altogether, leave their major listeners, try talking about another thing. But honestly speaking, if you are starting out and you need that audience, you need people to give you that attention. I think you should start with storytelling. Start with your day-to-day life. Don't first start like rush down to start diagnosing, start teaching core things. You can start building that audience so people can know you for one particular thing and trust you first before you can go down to talking about the deep aspect of it, right? So if in as much as you want to talk about medical topics, please make it in a way that is going to be storytelling. Honestly, I will advise that if you are coming on social media, we should talk about medical side because we really need a lot of information and heads up on what is happening around us and in our body. So I will encourage more people to talk about medics. Me personally, I'll be talking about more things about medical line. Yeah.
Okay. Chika, that's amazing. Honestly, guys, okay, we have a question now. We have one question now because if I'm being honest, when I was as a when I was in medical school, I wasn't really talking about health-based content. Not because I didn't want to, but because of what you said, there was this real lack of interest in health content and it just generally felt boring, right? But when I realized that there's so much, we are a lot, we are literally a whole lot, and we are so few online. And I decided that, oh, I don't just want to talk about health content. I want to bring the entire globe of medics to start talking about health content. And that's actually how Creator MD was born. And so, if you really want to start creating content, you have to really think about what area in health you want to talk about. Do you know that there are three major niches globally? And these three niches are niches that even if you start it today, you will blow up. Number one is health content. Health content, no matter where you are in the world, people die of sicknesses. People do fall ill. Number two is wealth content. Everybody wants money, right? And number three is relationship. Basically, 90% of the people in the world will enter into a relationship at some point in their lives. And that is why these three niches are the three most popular niches globally. And if health is one of the most popular niche globally, that means health medics have to start creating health-based content, because we cannot leave it for random people. What people now do online is that they use AI to ask ChatGPT some funny health questions and just make one funny video, and that is health content. And now your mother will see that post, your grandmother will see that post, your sister who has a sickness will see that post, and she will follow advice of some robot that saw an information online. So really, that is why Creator MD is here. Creator MD is here to fight that health misinformation that is created by non-medics. Medics need to stand up, and that is why Creator MD is here to raise those medics that will stand up and fight health misinformation, and not just that, build influence, build impact, and build an income online. Okay, so Chika, I'm really, really grateful. We have one question for you. So once you answer that question, we can move on. Okay, so the question simply says that I have a question. I try to post consistently every week, but along the line, I get overwhelmed and weighed down. How do I go about posting consistently without getting tired? Chika, please, this is something I'm sure 100% you can answer. So drop some gems.
Okay. What's her name? Okay, Han. Okay, yeah. I think I can relate to what you're saying here. What I do myself is that I batch create my content. That particular time you're going to feel the odd, like you are in the mood to write content. Don't just write content for that particular time. If possible, stretch the content to 1 week content. You schedule the content on its own. Before that 1 week will run out, in between that 1 week, you're going to at some point feel like creating more content and batch create. The easiest way to navigate this is by batch creating content, because we are humans and we have emotions. Most times you will not feel it, you will not feel like creating. Most times you feel like, ah, why am I even doing this? One day like that, you feel energized to create 20 content. So that day that you feel that energized to create content, please create it. Then schedule the content, let it run on its own. I think that answers that. That is how I do my own. So I believe that will help.
Awesome, Chika. We're having more questions dropping in. So we have another question, guys. If you have questions, please drop it. After this, we are moving on. So we have another question. So here, Design Doctor, I love it. Design Doctor says that, thank you very much, Ma. What stood out to me is that we are not doing this to be popular, but solving problems. My question is, how do I maintain consistency while creating related content via AI? Okay, Chika, that's for you. Sorry, this is the
I think
question.
this question is in relation to what I just answered now.
Yeah, it's for
So
me. I feel
what I
I
would
feel it
also
too.
suggest here, when you mention AI,
Okay, I think Chika is having a little bit of network issue. Chika, okay, are you back? Good.
yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
So I said that this question is somehow related to the first question, but just that
Yes, it is.
so okay. So what I would advise here is to create the content. I don't know whether it's video content or text content. If it is video content, also batch create, and depends on the platform you are posting on. If it is some platform that don't really need you to post daily, like YouTube, don't need you to post that daily, often, often, often. a space that is very,
Space without
you must not
attacking
post
space. Now my
Monday to
knight can't develop without being
Tuesday,
captured.
very convenient for you. If it is 3 times weekly, twice weekly, please settle that. The major thing here is not
Chika, your
for,
voice is cracking.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I say that here the major focus is not the frequency, but the consistent, right? How consistent you are in delivering those contents. If posting 5 times is not working for you, please consider posting 3 times, provided that you are not slacking back, whether using AI or using video or using text. Please batch create the content. Any day you feel like creating, please create content, not just for that period. Create content for the days that your odd days that you not feel like creating. Just push that out. But please, it's not a do or die. So just take out what works for you, the pace that works for you. If it is 3 times weekly, please do that. If it is twice weekly, do that. Right?
All right, that's amazing. I hope we answered your question, Design Doctor. I love that. Design Doctor, hope you are in community. Say hi. Guys, after this class, please, if you attended this class, I don't know why in the Creator Content Bootcamp, you guys are all quiet. Simply go to the community right now. Say hi. Say, my name is this, and that, right? I am this. I am a medic. Maybe it's because maybe I introduced myself, didn't I? So maybe we'll do that again so that we get to know who is who and how we can help you, right? So we can always answer these questions. Okay, so the next question here, Chika, is from Oluwashei. She said, for someone who is interested and passionate about sports and exercise and wants to create content on it, how do you how does such a person start creating content that people can relate and engage with? Chika, over to you. This is the last question for the night.
Okay, it says someone who is interested in sports and exercise. Okay, so this sport and exercise, I think how we are going to make it to be more interesting is to talk about facts, people that are fast, people that can, like, you look for things that are very funny, things that can add humor to it. So it's going to keep people and make people entertained, right? Then for sports, you can talk about the importance of sports.
Um, Chika, are you there? Chika, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can. Please go ahead. I think
Okay,
we lost you for a second.
okay. I'm saying that there is no niche that is really that difficult. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm saying that there is no topic or no niche that is difficult or so dry if you add storytelling to it. I think ChatGPT is there to help us. You can actually take this and ask ChatGPT how can you make it a very engaging content, sports and exercise. How can you make it in a very engaging content? It can even be a video of you running, it can be a video of you exercising, it can be a video of before and after, a comparison post. Those kind of things work because it relates to people. It's something people can like relate to. I think use ChatGPT and explore it very well. But if I'm to recommend, I would say that add storytelling to it, add before and after. You can even use yourself, use experience to talk about the content. It's going to make people come together and be interested in the content.
Okay, Chika, that's awesome. Okay, I think that's a really great suggestion, right? Please use use AI. So use AI to help yourself to find out content ideas. But what one answer I will give to this question is that it's not it's all about your creativity. And that's why we have a community. Now you say you like sports. Do you think because I'm a doctor does not mean that I don't want to play football? I have a classmate, I have a colleague, she's a girl, and she plays football, right? So the guys, I know my boys, like my class boys, right? They will literally, like, a day before exam, 10 of them are in viewing center and they are watching ball. If you're a boy here, if you're a guy here and you like watching football, please say I, right? Say I. Let me see some hands. If you like watching matches and you are a guy in the comment section, say hi. Let me see some hands. Because honestly, football, anybody, whether you're a doctor or not, you like it. So the thing is that you cannot influence your creativity by now saying that, okay, you want to start creating content. If there was an injury now, let's say Salah had an injury, basically break down the injury, what muscle was involved, right? Where was the attachment, where was the insertion? Just add your own creativity, put the medicine inside, right? You must not box yourself and just sit down. There's a lot of ways. I saw there's someone that likes Harry Potter, and what he does is that he shows Harry Potter playing football, right? Isn't that's still football, but now in a more interesting twist? So what I would suggest for you is to start adding your own twist, think differently, and be more creative. I don't know, where is everybody? Everybody is disappearing to God knows where. Okay, so Chika, thank you so much. Guys, let's appreciate Chika for an amazing session. Let's appreciate Chika for an amazing session. Oh, we have someone that says that I'm a girl and I like football. Like, honestly, so you already have Shay, you already have an audience. You have an audience. You just need to start, right? You just need to start, because if you keep saying that, oh, I think this thing will make a mistake, oh, I think this problem will do, starting is the best way to solve any problem that you have. When you start, clarity goes along the way. So Chika, thank you so much. Chika, do you have any last words, any last words of advice to give our community? Do you have any last words of advice, anything to tell us before we go? Okay, Chika, they are clapping for you. Don't give us last words. I think the network has held Chika again, but I hope we learned something today. I hope we learned something today. I hope we got value. I hope we got value. I hope there was some level of value. Chika, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Yes, I hear
Yeah,
you.
Chika, I'm saying
Okay.
any last words. Give us a last word, any last word, any word of advice for medics.
Okay. So I will just say that as medics and as creator, we are always expected to deliver our best. And honestly speaking, that is a lot of responsibility placed on us. And I will encourage everyone to put their heads down, their hands on deck, and give their honest best. The people we are looking up to today, people that we see that they're already doing well, they started from confused states. In as much as we are confused, in that your confused state, you are still educating somebody, you are still inspiring somebody. So don't wait till you will have like gathered the knowledge, you feel like you have the enough knowledge or resource to start. Just start putting out your content. What you're looking out here is that authority and not the influence. The influence is something that is going to come on its own. It's going to come secondary. The primary thing here is to give that impact. So please, that content you have been hesitating to.
Oh, thank you so much, Chika. I know the network is a bit bad. Chika, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Let's more round of applause. Let's clap our hands. Thank you, Chika, for everything. We really learned a lot. Understanding your authority, understanding that the kind of content that you can create. Guys, this slide has basically been sent to the slide has been sent to our Bootcamp group. So you can simply get everything. Everything. I don't want you to just see the slides and drop. You can see we made a slide for you today so that you have something to take home, right? Right from you knowing that who an influencer is, the kind of authority you can build, the type of content that you can create, knowing that your journey is proof of your content, right? Basically, you understanding that medicine is actually very powerful. Okay, I'm really happy because we have somebody in the audience, right? He's an amazing individual. We have the chemistry tutor. You can see he's teaching chemistry, right? To people online, right? So basically you can teach anything. I have another guy, he's I think the anatomist on X, he teaches anatomy. So you can do anything. All you need to do is explore your creativity, guys. Explore your creativity. So Chika, again, we say thank you so much for taking the time to share value with us. Guys, if you're here, please subscribe to my YouTube channel here, Valerie Okore, so that we can be able to give you more value. If you've not done that, there's a button called the subscribe button. Just click on that button and hit the notification bell. If you have questions and you want to ask, feel free to ask them in our community group. Thank you so much for those who have learned a lot today. Everyone name, I see you. Okay, thank you so much. If you have any questions, guys, we really appreciate and we want more. We want more. Tomorrow is the last day. Tomorrow is the last day of this boot camp, and I'm so grateful for those who have been putting effort. Haruna, thank you. I've been seeing you every single session. So I'm really, really grateful because it is one thing to actually say you attend and nothing to actually show up. So I've been seeing Haruna every single session. Thank you. The chemistry, thank you for attending, even despite your busy schedule. Thank you. Eziwani, I see you. Okore, I see you. That's my name. So I see you. Oladeji, I see you. Okay. Thank you so much. Oluwaseyi, I see you. The design doctor, thank you for asking your questions. Okay. And everyone here. Also, exquisite hand, thank you. Right, guys, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Tomorrow is the last day of this, and if you're not in the Creator MD community, it's going to also just simply go to the community post here on the YouTube channel and you can easily join. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'm still your host, Valerie Okore, the founder of Creator MD. Creator MD is a community for medics that helps medics build what? Influence, impact, and income online. Because as medics, we are beyond the hospital walls, and that is what we are trying to achieve. Thank you, everybody, and I'll see you all tomorrow. So, tomorrow is the last day, and it's talking about income, how to convert your knowledge to income. So, if you want to learn how to start making money as a medic online, you cannot and you will not miss tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm also going to giving out a free ebook called the Creator MD Playbook. You cannot miss it. So, guys, I can't wait to see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. All right, take care. Bye, guys. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Design Doctor, thank you. All right. All right, bye guys. The stream is over. Thank you all for watching. Thank you. Remember to introduce yourself in the community group. The link to the community group is in the session. Okay, bye guys. The stream is over. I see you.